Hello, miraculous humans. It's Miracle, and today's episode of Spider-Man 2 is
Yankees waiting at
a
Coney
little
Island.
bit
Better head
different.
over.
Today I'm mainly dedicating it to side missions, as you can see, and I'm just gonna be narrating. It's so weird. I've never really done this before, but I'm just gonna be narrating. I played all this off camera, but um I decided to film it because I'm like, if somebody wants to see it, uh then it's mainly like the collectible things. The the main side missions I wanted to fully do during story missions. But this is like the main collectible stuff. So, that's today's episode. Today's episode is mainly side missions, collectible side quests based. So if you guys want to see the story, that's the next episode after this one. And the episodes previous, I'll link the entire playlist down below. You know the drill. But yeah, I just felt like doing an entire video dedicated to side missions. And if you guys want more of this, then let me know and I'll continue doing it. I just did it just in case y'all want to see it. And I also did it just in case I miss any important dialogue that could happen while they're swinging or while they're fighting. So yeah. And that's the basis of it. So as you can see, I'm basically using my points and tech and all that to get new suits, new abilities, new skills, stuff like that. So I promised y'all that I was going to practice. I promised y'all that I was going to practice. So that's what I'm doing. And I wanted to make sure all my skills and stuff were on point, but the first missions that I started with were I believe the first missions I started with were the Prowler missions because I hate them. I y'all will see. I hate the Prowler missions, so I wanted to get them out the way first. So that's why I started with the Prowler missions, because I absolutely hate them and I wanted to get them out the way as quickly as possible. So that's why we're doing them first. Well, apparently I'm not doing that first. I did the set because I think the reason I did that is because I really don't want to do this Prowler mission. Please let me do this first before I do it. That's so funny.
You guys
But
around for me?
and I'm hoping that my fighting skills got a little bit better. I feel like they did, but this is a rocky start. Because I was getting back to the swing of things, literally.
Breaking up. Y'all are being really possessive.
Okay, like, miraculous, you're kind of embarrassing me. Hey, you're kind of embarrassing me right now. It's a little rocky start. Okay, we got there in the end, but it was rocky at first.
Time to check out this crystal.
It's my turn to follow them. Figure out who they are. I end up at this abandoned school in Harlem, and I'm already beginning to regret this.
The hunters were after him.
Hunters.
They needed school?
The hunters are after everybody,
Sounds like one of
Miles.
Craven's
Have you
bases to
not
me.
noticed?
Poor guy didn't know what he was walking
They're
into.
even after you. And Pete. Nobody's safe from Craven. Okay. Now I'm actually doing the Prowler missions that I was dreading. So this is the first one that I did. But another thing that I would say is that along every side mission, I stopped to do a crime. As you can see, I couldn't resist. During each and every side mission or side quest, I stopped before I get to that side quest to do a crime. It happens every time. I couldn't help myself. Spider on the wall. But
At least with robots, I don't have to hold back that
oh
much.
my god, this is so funny, y'all. Hold on, this is so funny. I remember this. I saw those dogs. I didn't realize they were the dogs. As soon as I saw that dog, as soon as I saw those robotic
Everybody
dogs.
sit. Stay.
Look, y'all, this is so funny. As soon as I was about to die by those robotic dogs, I was like, I got to go. That's so funny.
I'll come back.
God, I wish I recorded my commentary to like me screaming and squealing during that, because I was screaming and squealing the whole time. I'm like, I got to go. I don't got time for these robotic dogs. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. But yeah, this is the first Prowler mission that I did. And I hate doing these, so I wanted to get them out the way as quickly as possible. It like these Prowler missions are mainly a game of hot and cold. So basically trying to find the sweet spots. It still irritated me. I'm like, Uncle Aaron, you having me do all of this just to find this little stash that's probably right in front of my face? I'm like, get out of my face. Literally get out of my face with that. Hey, I got bigger problems, Unc. And you have me over here doing a scavenger hunt. I can't take it. So that's what you see right here, me struggling trying to find where this freaking stash was. I was getting irritated, for real, I was. I was like, where's this dang stash? I don't got time for this. This is why I hate doing these Prowler missions. Lord Jesus, help. I don't got time for it. I'm like, is it right there? I'm literally right on it. And then I'm like, what am I missing? And then it's blocked. The connection is blocked, so it's not right there, my dumb self. But I'm like, it has to be right there. I cannot. I'm like, are you sure it's not right there? Because like it's literally hot right there. And I'm like, what am I missing? Shouldn't it be right there? And I'm like, no. It's not right there. Oh my god. Just watching this is irritating me. Miracle, go down. There's another level. It's not just that one. I thought it was right there. I'm like, what am I missing? It should be right there. But as we progress with the Prowler missions, it gets a little bit more easier. I wouldn't say easier, but it's better to comprehend. And then there was this. I'm like, what the heck is this?
I think I can pull that steam pipe up.
And basically, I had to find different angles to approach it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Elaborate. What do you mean by different angles? That doesn't help me at all. So I'm like, okay, let me try different angles. I'll try, like, do I pull it? What do I do? Apparently, Miracle, that's what you do, is pull it. So you have to go up to a higher place to pull it. But then I'm like, why is it telling me to go right here? Like, y'all, like I said, miraculous is stupid. Hey, like, why is it telling me to go right here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I literally was thinking that the whole time. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, it's telling me to stand right here. What do I do here? Dumb idiot. Alright, it's just like, so I'm like, what do I do right here? I'm over like going around in circles trying to figure out like what is it trying to tell me to do? I'm like, is it trying to tell me to perch on that? Is it trying to tell me to pull it? Is it trying to tell me, you know, like I didn't know what like was going on. This is the type of stuff I would edit out. But I try to keep it 1000% real with y'all. Y'all see all my mistakes. There's no point in hiding it. Well, there is a point in hiding it. Sometimes I don't want you to see my mistake. But majority of the times, I don't have a problem showing my mistakes or showing my dumb moments because we all have them. You know? Some more than others. But I'm not ashamed of showing it. To be honest, I think it's relatable. And also, I think it's funny sometimes when you show some of your L's or some of your, you know, your mistakes. Sometimes I think it's entertaining and I think it's funny, you know, because it wouldn't be realistic if you're perfect all the time on your gameplays. That would be unrealistic. It would be. But some people would edit all that stuff out. But eventually we got there. We finally, like, Miracle, just pull it. Alright, and we finally got there. And then I realized, oh, like all you gotta do is angle it so you can pull. That's it. It's as simple as that. Why did I make it more complicated than it had to be? I don't know. Alright.
See, you cleared out my stash at the old radio station.
Was wondering where I was.
That station was the hottest ticket in Brooklyn for up-and-coming hip-hop artists back in the day.
You and Pops get any airtime?
We got close, but they bumped us last minute for this next-level group out of Staten Island.
I still got your beats if you want them.
NYC ain't ready for a Prowler Spotty
Child,
mixtape.
nobody wants no.
Take it easy, kid.
Nobody wants no 1950 beat. Alright, but this is me trying to look for other missions to do. These were some of the Brooklyn Visions missions, but I just stayed.
Hope Unc starts making
I
music
stayed
again.
on the Prowler.
It'll be a good distraction for him.
No pun intended, but I stayed on the Prowler mission because I wanted to get them out of the way. Like I said, I wanted to get them completed as quickly as possible. So we're doing the next one now. And another thing I have to say is that it was so weird playing playing a game without you guys. Obviously, I've done it my whole life. I played video games my whole life without y'all, but this time around it felt so weird. Felt so weird not recording with you
Trying to
guys
set something up on that roof.
or not commentating and cracking jokes every second. It felt so odd,
Everything goes right.
which is crazy because we're with these Priceland hunters.
Mind if I straight up demolish
Look
it?
at me about to die. But look, I abandoned ship. I'm like, oh. That's so funny. Oh my god. But I'm like, you know what? Y'all trifling hunters. And look how I look how I do this. Yes! Oh my god! Put respect on my name. Clearly had one drop of health
Be a
left.
shame if something happened to us.
And I was able to do this. Put respect on me. Put respect on me. Put respect on my name right now. I literally had a penny of health left.
Good thing I never have to worry about my camouflage glitch.
And I was able to do that. That's Queens-ish. Put respect on my name. Thank you very much. I was really impressed with myself by that. I just want you guys to acknowledge it. Hey. So, as I was saying, like, it felt so weird not, like, commentating and playing games with y'all, even though I'm commentating now and I'm showing you guys this footage. It's still, it's not the same, you know, as me actually playing the game and commenting while I'm playing it. It felt so weird. It's crazy because my whole life I've been playing games that way with, you know, it took me a while to finally, like, start this channel, but it's crazy that it felt weird. But there are some games that feel good. Not that I'm not saying that I don't like y'all. That's not what I mean. But like, there's some. I feel like any gamer can relate to this. Is that there's some games that you just want to play alone. You know, without being on camera, or without recording it, or without posting it. Just games just for your comfort. And I feel like I have a few of those. I do. And I feel like every gamer should. Every gamer should have a game where they don't play it on camera, or they don't post it. Just a comfort game for them, you know? Because with gamers, all you do is post games. So you don't really have a game for yourself, you know? So I feel like every gamer needs that. Just a game for themselves where they don't have to grind or post it, you know? But I won't like lie and say that it didn't feel weird to not, you know, commentate and stuff with and like do all this gameplay without y'all. It felt so odd. But this is me trying to search again. And then I realized, like, the connection was blocked. So that means that I have to go down. But I didn't realize that at first. I'm like, let me double check. Yeah. I know it's like, since the connection is blocked, that means I need to go down.
There it is. Should be able to move that, no problem.
And then I was trying to find somewhere to perch so I could pull it. And then I realized the little thing, the blue indicator mean they want me to perch there so I can pull it. Or they want me to be at the right angle so I can. And then with these, I'm like, what? And then I realized, oh, I have to pull it and then web it up so it will stay there. Using my brain meats. Okay.
Hey, Miles. Got an alert from the stash at my old place.
You live in that penthouse?
Back in the early Prowler days, when I was on Fisk's payroll.
Not Big Willie.
Yeah, I know. Still remember when I got the keys. I wanted to impress my big bro so badly. But he was ashamed. He knew how I got it.
Whatever Dad felt.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Big Willie. Never mind.
Appreciate that.
He was talking about Jefferson Davis. My bad.
One day, I'll believe it.
Still a lot I don't know about Uncle Aaron and Dad. Wonder what other stories they have.
Aww. Oh, as soon as I saw those dogs, no. Oh my God, it's so funny. I have so much trauma from dogs in games. I don't know what it is. These robotic dogs, like y'all will see. I have so much trauma from dogs in video games. So on to the next one. On to the next Prowler mission. And another thing I'll add is, like, even though it felt weird not, like, including y'all, swinging around, oh my God, it was so therapeutic. It was. Just swinging around as Miles and Pete, it was so therapeutic. It really was. So I 1000% understand people just picking up this game and just swinging. Not even playing any of the missions, just swinging around. Like, it's so peaceful. And so, like, therapeutic. It really is. Just swinging around the city. And this one confused me a little. I was like, where is it? I feel like I'm right on it. And I was right on it. I just didn't notice it.
There it is. I might have to move that somewhere else.
I was trying to find the right angle to where to pull it. And then I realized it was over there.
Opened up plenty of these before. Don't mind if I do.
And another thing I want to add that I didn't touch
Another one
base
down.
on in the past is I love how even and then I was like these
If you're gonna
rifle and
ambush, be
hunters.
stickier, all right?
That's when I learned how to parry, y'all. I was like, why have I not been doing this whole time?
Uncle Aaron was right. Hunters did come after his tech.
And then I was searching for the next power mission, but as I was saying is that even though it's unfortunate for me,
Everything good, kid? Got a few unauthorized access attempts to my stash in the shipping yard.
Ran into Craven's hunters. You were right about them wanting your tech.
They must be real good if they found it. Even your dad wasn't able to.
Dad?
It was the first showdown between Officer Jefferson Davis and the Prowler. I had to hide in that shipping container for hours just to lose
oh,
him.
you were scared
Almost
shook
wish he'd caught me right then and
because
there.
he was gonna kick your behind.
Never
That's
wanted
why.
him to get involved.
Well, I'm glad you're out of the game now. Stay safe, Hunk.
Same there. Will do.
Oh, but what I was gonna say is that even though it's unfortunate for me, I like when you're like low in health or when you are damaged and stuff like that, that it shows on your suit. That's a detail that I really like. And it's realistic
Should be
too.
another Prowler stash around here.
Like the signal is blocked, that means I need to go down. Or I need to maneuver where I am at to get the connection. So it became a little bit
Maybe I should
easier
make some
over
spider stashes around the
time.
city.
And it wasn't as annoying as the like first two power missions. It became a little bit more like I was like, Miracle, it's not that hard to comprehend, you know?
You need a better angle to pull that unit up.
Oh, I remember this. This gave me so I'm like, this I will admit, this annoyed the crap out of me. And it's not for the reason that you think. The reason that this part annoyed the crap out of me, well, you'll see. I'll explain it to you in a minute once I get in there. At first I was like, what is that? How do I get in there? And then I realized it was a vent. but it had these lasers, okay? But that
Cliche,
wasn't
Uncle
the
Abe.
issue.
No way
That
Prowler
wasn't the
crawled through those
problem.
lasers without a
The
plan.
reason I was
Something here
pressed
has to deactivate
is
that laser
because
field.
Uncle Aaron, you have me going through freaking lasers just for this tiny little tech part. Of course I need the tech part, you know, the tech part is important, but you have me going through all this just for a tech part. I was irritated. Oh my god, the laser wasn't even the problem. It was me being pressed at Uncle Aaron that was the problem. I was shooting at the fan because I was like, am I supposed to go there? And then I realized, no, you dumb idiot. I'm supposed to go around. So it said to use a different approach, so that means I had to use a different approach and go around. So I'm like, dang it, I have to go back to these lasers. And then I'm like, oh, I got hit by the lasers. But we made it there though. But I was able to get to the lasers. It was just that small mishap.
There you are.
I'm like, you made me do all this for that? And then I was thinking, like, no wonder I hate these Prowler missions. You made me do all that. Just, I was pressed. Alright, but on to the next.
Yo, looks like you found my stash out in Hunter's Point. Prowler's first training ground.
Wait, really?
Had to test out my tech somewhere secret.
Call you back in a sec.
And y'all know I love a good car chase. I couldn't resist, y'all.
Hey, just hitting you back. What were you saying earlier?
Had to test out my tech somewhere secret. How'd you get the hang of your powers?
I actually did the same thing.
Maybe we all related after all.
Yeah. Except you stole your tech and I got bitten by a radioactive spider.
Let
You
him
know, you
know.
still owe me the whole story there. Because I've had a million spider bites. Never ended up walking on
Why you
walls.
hating? Why you hating?
Sorry.
Why you
Spider
hating?
code.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying.
Thanks for grabbing the stash, kid.
He's salty about that. Yeah, like, why you hating?
Uncle Aaron's
Just because you get bit by a
Better
million
find it.
spiders, I just happened to got bit by a radioactive. Why you jealous? 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 Hey. This one, if I can remember correctly, I feel like this one was a little bit of a harder one for me. Not that it was hard, it was just tedious. I think that's the right word for it. Tedious. It was very tedious. And like I said, that's why I was annoyed with the previous one, and I think I was annoyed with this one as well because I'm like, going through all this just for a prowler stat. Why? I would understand if I'm going through all this for money, for like a stack of money, but no, I'm not even getting paid for this. I'm going through all this just for a upgrade.
Hell yeah.
Like, if the problem wasn't me finding it, that was fine. The problem was me trying to open the prowler staff. You'll see in a few minutes.
I could pull that panel out.
Because this is why, because
Circuit box?
there are these electric
Guess I'm zapping my way in.
panels, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And then it tells me that I had to use chain lightning, and I'm like, what?
That didn't open the
First,
door.
I was like,
You
I
activated that first switch?
I didn't know
Must be
if
more
it was
circuit
venom
boxes
punch
nearby
or
to
if it was
activate the rest
chain
of it.
lightning, but I didn't want to take any chances. So you guys will see in a minute that I changed my L1 and square venom punch to chain lightning to see if that would help, because maybe I'm doing the wrong mechanic,
must have
but
set these on a timer.
that wasn't the
gonna
case.
have to
It's just
spark each
that I
box
had
before
to
it runs out.
find the other electrical panels, and I couldn't find them at first. Or I just didn't know that I had to find other electrical panels. I didn't know that was the case until I was looking around and I was like, oh, that's another electrical panel. Um, but yeah, this one was a little bit tedious and had me confused for a little bit. It had me confused, y'all. So I had to like explore a little bit to try to like figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. And then if I lollygag for too long, the electrical panel would reset. So yeah, like it's very, 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 very tedious and slightly annoying. I was like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing here? It took me a little bit to realize. It takes time to realize. I still make musical references even when I'm not playing and recording at the same time. When I'm just doing a voiceover, I still do musical references, y'all. Still do musical references on a daily in my personal life. Not a day goes by when I don't do a musical reference, y'all. Get used to it. Like I literally sat here, I'm like, what? I was literally sitting here so confused. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I was confused, and then I read it, I'm like, am I supposed to switch my venom punch to chain lightning? Like, I was so confused. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. Like I said, it took a little bit. And then this is when I switched my venom punch to chain lightning because I was like, is that the case? because I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. And like I said, dumb idiot. All I had to do was look for the other electrical panel, but you know, I was exploring all my options before I came to that conclusion. So I changed my Venom Punch to Chain Lightning and hoped that that would help. But I didn't realize the problem was that I actually, Miracle, you need to get your behind up and find the dang electrical panel. I was so confused at that point. I'm like, I'm grasping for straws. Whatever I can get, I will do. So that's what I did. But I will admit that after I did the electrical panels and stuff like that, I immediately changed it back to Menopause. Y'all know I like that Menopause. I immediately changed it back afterwards. Even after I did the chain lightning, I was still confused. I was like, what? What am I doing wrong? I'm so dumb. So stupid. Oh my god. And I was starting to get a little bit frustrated. I'm like, what the heck? What am I supposed to be doing? And then I finally realized, oh, there's another electrical panel. Boy. And then it finally clicked.
There's a box.
It finally clicked. I was like, oh, what? You dumb idiot. I'm supposed to find the other electrical panels. Oh my god. But here came another obstacle. Another obstacle that came is that I had to wait a little bit for my thing to charge a little, just a little bit, so it could gain enough charge to do all the panels. But it charged up pretty fast. That's what I thought the obstacle was. I thought the obstacle was that I had to wait for it to recharge, because usually when you do your parry or your special L1 attacks and stuff, you usually have to wait before you can do it again. That's what I thought was another obstacle, but it wasn't. The problem was I had to be quicker. You gotta be quicker than that. I had to be quick, and I had to get all the panels before all the panels reset again. So that was another obstacle that we had to overcome. We got there eventually. We got there eventually. It took some time,
And that's all of
but
them.
we finally
Should have
got
access
there.
to the stash now. Pretty creative. Gotta admit.
See, I immediately with that That's so funny. I immediately switched it back. I'm like, if you don't give me my bit of bug back. That is so funny. But did I get all the prowler missions? I think I did. I was looking at them and I was like, I got all the polish dashes, so let's move on to more missions. So I think the next one I did after that was I can't remember. I think I did a Brooklyn Visions, yeah, a Brooklyn Visions mission. Did I? Can't remember. I don't know, my memory sucks. Yeah, I did a Brooklyn Visions mission because I was like, since I'm playing as Miles, I might as well do a Brooklyn Visions mission because that's what I did.
I've got a report that Lance was
That girl, hey!
That Lance?
Oh my god!
He can be anywhere. Who took him?
I love her.
No clue. But if anyone can find him, it's you.
Not the wildest thing I've attempted all week. I'm in.
I love her so much. Ma, you
Now
you better.
Really bringing me back, kid. My very first stash.
Why in Queensbridge?
The Moon Turtle Arcade. Or at least it used to be before they tore it down and built that skyscraper. Your dad and me basically lived there when we were little. I used to run out of quarters so fast. But Jay would always spot me some of his. I'd give anything to go back to that arcade with my big brother. One more time. I miss him.
Me too, Unc.
Oh.
Wish Dad and Uncle Aaron could have made things right before he... Yeah.
Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry today. And then it switches to daytime.
Everything
Look.
okay?
Lance! He was kidnapped by Midtown.
Don't you guys have like a huge game against them tomorrow?
That's the whole point. Look, they explained it in this note.
Not them leaving a note saying, oh, we kidnapped them, so... Hey. Oh my god, it's so dumb. If you're reading this, you're probably a wannabe scientist from BB, but You'll have to do some mid-time level science to finish our puzzle and get Lance back. Don't worry though, if you don't, we'll make him look real nice in front of everyone. Good luck. Here's your clue. The boat that sailed, but you never
Pretty sure that note
steer.
leads to the Stewart
That's
building, but
something
we can't access the roof. See why we called
like
you?
Miracle, you read
Yeah,
that fast.
I'll look around.
Hey.
That Archie kid. I knew not to hold the door for him. Guess he didn't really forget his badge.
Wait, the Stewart building? Wonder why the Midtown kids took Lance there.
Did you find him already?
Not quite. But I have to know. Why the Stewart building?
A BB kid won a robotics contest against Midtown at Stewart Robotics and Engineering last year. Midtown lost.
Sounds like Midtown is super bothered about it.
They'll be even more bothered when we get Lance
They
back.
salty. They are. Why you hating? Why you hating? Why you hating?
It looks like the right place. It looks like RJ left another note. Okay,
What does that say?
if I want to find Lance,
The
I need
light
to shine
always
the UV light on the
reveals the
mural
truth.
somehow.
Oh, I remember. This was a little bit complicated. Just a little.
Maybe I could re-angle
They
these
got-
beams.
They got progressively harder. Y'all see. Y'all will see.
Sweet. I'm sure that old box won't mind if I just give it a little love tap.
I knew that I was supposed to destroy the box, but I wanted to see if there was any other way before I did that. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm like, I wanted to see if there was an alternative way to do it, but I was like, most probably not, but I wanted to see if there was a way I could do it without doing that. I was just curious. But then when I realized there wasn't an alternative way, I just destroyed the box. Eventually. I'm like, Miracle, just give it up already. There's not an alternative way to do that, so just destroy the dang box. What are you doing? Wasting time doing it? Oh my god. I wanted to outsmart them, but turns out I couldn't even outdumb them. Well, I did outdumb them, to be honest. Y'all know what I meant to say. Ended up outdumbing them instead of outsmarting them, but I wanted to cheat the system. I did.
A message. I knew it. We BIPOC artists are birds of a feather. To find the next clue, all a band together. BIPOC artist. Haley's our art expert. Let me give her a call.
Oh, that's so cute.
I heard you're looking for Lance. Did you find him?
Not yet. Midtown's making us work for it. But I could use your help. Sending you a pic.
BIPOC artists. Birds of a feather. There's a bunch of BIPOC murals at Rodney and 3rd. Don't know what Alaband means, though.
Thanks, Haley. I owe you one.
That thank you was plenty. But I'm always down for coffee.
You got it.
She's like making a date, child. They're so cute. She's like, I don't want just no thank you, okay? I want you to take me out. I want to brag about it. I want to touch that. I want to show you off. I want to. Hey.
Ton of murals here. Gotta be a hidden message on one of them.
How we doing?
I'll find land soon. I think. Midtown's hidden messages on murals around town. Right now I'm at Rodney and 3rd, trying to find the next clue.
Where Anders Ullaband's painting is? Makes sense.
Ullaband? Midtown mentioned him in the clue. Who is he?
BB's own premier art prodigy turned research fellow at the Musée de la Vie in Paris?
Maybe Midtown's jealous they don't have an alum like that.
This one took a little bit. It did. This one took a lot of brain power. Y'all could see, like, I was struggling, you know? I was like, what the heck? This required a lot of brain power.
The
I
competition
finally
is
got
stiff,
it.
but your tactics are stale.
I was proud of myself
The
when I
greatest
finally
in the
got it.
region shall soon prevail. Hey, Haley. Got another clue for you. Sent a pic.
Greatest in the region. If it's about another mural, you might want to try North Williamsburg.
Didn't BV and Midtown have a chess match there last week?
Yes, regionals. Ended in a stalemate.
Aha! That explains why Midtown's so bitter. I'll check it out. Two murals this time? Man, Midtown really doesn't
Oh
want
my
us to find
god,
hints. Good thing
I'll
Brooklyn Visions has
explain it to
Spider-Man
y'all
on
in a
their side.
minute. This mural had me
Red and blue flags.
irritated.
Could there be two paths?
Even when I got there, I had to like pause because I'm like, this is a lot.
Man,
This is a lot.
where'd they get
Look,
all this
I'm
equipment?
over here looking at it
This
like, oh
setup
my
is
god.
impressive. Like, ridiculously impressive. How'd they even have time to set this up?
That's what I'm asking. I'm like, I do not got the time or the patience.
So there are two paths then. Gotta hand it.
I literally was like, what the heck? Let me just do something else to distract myself from all this. This is hurting my brain. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god. I was like, I need something to distract myself from this. This is too much for my poor little brain. Hey. That's so funny. Oh my god.
Midtown. They spent some serious time on this one.
I was really trying to comprehend how this worked. I was so utterly confused. I was like, why? And I was starting to get frustrated. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much for me. Not me trying to climb the ladder. I legit tried to climb the ladder. I'm like, Miracle, you are literally Spider-Man if you don't run up that wall. Trying to climb the ladder like I'm a puny human. Like... Guys, eventually this puzzle irritated me so much that I skipped it. I was like, I didn't. Y'all see a pop-up comes up that says you can skip this puzzle, and I was like, bet. At first, when that pop-up came up, I was like, no, I'm stubborn, I'm a Capricorn. I want to know how to do this puzzle myself. And then I just gave in. I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna figure out how to do this dang puzzle. I'm skipping it right here, right now. That's where the pop-up came. I was like, I could skip the puzzle?
To be Spider-Man, they've got time to set up an elaborate puzzle around the city.
But I'm stubborn. And I wanted to figure out how to do it myself. But then I completely gave up. I'm like, I'm never gonna figure this out. I'm going to skip to the left, to the left. I don't got time with it. This is too much for a freaking Like, this is too much. I don't got time for this. If you don't just give me the kidnapped person and let me go. Y'all doing too much. Seriously, y'all are doing too much. Like I said, I tried so hard. I was like, I want to figure this out myself. That's the stubborn Capricorn person in me. I was like, I want to figure it out myself. But then I like I said, this is too much. I don't got time for this. I got bigger and better things to do. I'm skipping this puzzle. But y'all can see I tried so hard to figure it out myself. I did not want to give up. I didn't. But eventually I did. I was like, I can't take this no more. I'm not gonna figure this out on my own. This is where I decided to skip it. I think, like I paused for a minute. No, I think I paused for a minute because I'm like, how the heck do I do this? And that's what I thought it.
Finally. Okay, what's it say? 1121 Main Street. That must be where they're hiding Lance.
I'm crying. That's so funny.
Hey, Miles.
Oh my God, I got time
Speak
for
on
this.
it.
I think I found Lance. 1121 Main Street.
I could count it.
That's so funny. Oh my God. I'd crack myself up. Oh my God. I literally was like, I'm done. I can't do this. Oh my God, I'm literally crying. That's so funny. That's hilarious.
You around here, buddy? Maybe he's in here. Lance the Lion. Time for you to head home. One of you must be RJ.
Spider-Man? No fair! Brooklyn Vision's cheated! Whoa, Spider-Man?
Child,
His BB
why'd
could've
you
figured
do
out on their
all this
own.
nonsense just to kidnap a mascot? Get a life.
Thanks for the fun and games, but I've got to get this guy home.
Now I gotta take Simba back to his homeland.
Any luck?
On my way back, and I'm bringing a fluffy
Oh my
friend.
God.
Lance! You found him! Is he okay? Did they hurt him?
Looks safe and sound to me. They had him in the garage. It was kind of dusty. He might need a bath.
Anyway, hurry back. We're all ready for him.
On my way.
You found him!
Lance is back!
Lance!
Spider-Man got him back!
You did it, Spider-Man! Thanks for getting Lance back safe. And
What's
just
that
in time for the
music?
game.
Ooh. Sorry. And then I was trying to figure out what other mission to do. And I decided to do the Sandman missions. But before I did that, I purchased more suits and gadgets and abilities, stuff like that. I switched up, I think I switched up suits multiple times. doing this, which is crazy because when I played Marvel Spider-Man PS4, I didn't really switch my shoot that much. But I'm like, since I'm recording for y'all, and since I'm showing off for y'all, I have to switch it up a little bit. As you can see, I added more focus because I realized that the focus is essential. What's the point of me having more health if I don't have more focus? So I added more focus, and I used my skill points and upgraded my gadgets, all that fun and jazz. And I was so excited about the slingshot launch. And I got a little bit better with the web ring. It's still a work in progress. But I got a little bit better with with maneuvering the web ring. Still a work in progress, like I said. Of course, I had to come do this crime.
Actions meet consequences.
Why try when you've already lost? Spider-Man's going down.
I would like to see you try, sir. Who are you shooting that bazooka at? Not me.
That one almost had me stressed for a second.
It didn't have me stressed. Amateurs. Just watching me swing is so incredible. It's so relaxing, it really is. I loved it. Like, one of my favorite things to do in Spider-Man is just swing. It's so amazing.
Marco's memory crystal. Let's get it. How's it going, my sandy friend? These guys won't let up.
You got that one hit in, sir. We're doing so well. I was just about to say Miracle. Okay, Miracle didn't get a hit on you until that woman. Like, he got that one hit. That one hit. Oh, Miracle, that was fly. It was. That was amazing.
I find them, and they're waiting for me with all sorts of weapons.
Ooh.
What the hell have I walked into?
I get why Marco was anxious. Craven's toys freak me out too.
Do they? I hate every last one of them. Those freaking vultures, those dogs, the hunters themselves. I hate all of them. It's so annoying. I was looking for more. I think I was looking for more Sandman missions. Yeah, I believe. Or I was just looking for anything that Miles could do. And the branding attack, those are the I believe that's the cultists or whatever you call them, the flame people. I hope we get, obviously we're gonna do more flame missions.
Should have known it'd be cold.
We just oh, what did I say? I knew it.
Careful where you point that thing.
Fools! You should stop them, Spider-Man! Stop it! Stop!
I was like, back up off me. Y'all are too close for comfort. I was like, where is that coming from? I was like, where are you? Why are you hiding? Like, why are you screaming that from over there, child? Because you scared shook, that's why.
Branding irons? The hell is wrong with these people?
They demonic. That's wrong. I did.
You guys showed up right on time. Need to get that crystal.
Nice. With not a lick on you.
Okay.
Put respect on my name.
Let's see what we got.
They're circling me, Mija.
Ooh.
Oh, wishing I'd just stayed home with you, Kimia. Helped you with your homework.
Aww.
Made you the one meal that I know how to cook. But it's too late now.
It's not too late.
Marco was right where they wanted him. But hold up. Kimia's his daughter? I had no idea.
I bet you Peter knew.
Just check back in
Peter,
on Marco.
did you know he had a daughter?
He's steadily improving, making more and more sense. He's even eating again.
Ooh.
Doctors are hopeful.
Aw,
Good work.
that's good. Maybe he'll get out of the raft on good behavior. And if you are out of the raft by good behavior, Marco, you better not make me regret it, okay? You better not. So basically, I think I decided to do all the Sandman memories. Knock those out as well. Well, not all of them. There's still more to go, but try to get as many as I could in that time frame. That was a rare tech part that I just had to get.
I should check out that crystal. Okay, guess I can use a workout. I'm just here for the crystal.
They don't care. Another one without getting a lick on me, y'all. Y'all think I'm
Pretty sure they left a present for me.
y'all were downplaying my abilities on the last episode.
Ask them what they want.
Put respect on me.
And all they say is,
I do this.
the beast inside me.
I have a few slip-ups, but doesn't everybody?
Just like I promised you.
Marco tried to do it right for his family. And Craven just cared about checking Sandman off his
I
list.
what I say? I knew it. Like Craven has an entire list. He don't give a crap if you got a family. He don't care if you even got a dog. He don't care about your well-being at all. He wants you dead, dead and gone. I was looking for more Sandman missions. I believe. Is that what I was doing? Apparently not. Did I get them all? I feel like I got them all. I don't know. So I went to do a photo op. And then I started working on all the photo ops. I can't remember. I think, or maybe I did this one photo op, and then I'm like, you know what? It's time for my brother Pete to shine. It's time for his time to shine. So I think after this, I switched to Peter, I believe. I can't remember. But I was like, since I played a little bit as Miles, let's play a little bit as Peter. So I know for sure that I switched to Peter. I just don't know when. I feel like it was after this. Excuse me?
Night class is starting soon. Get your butts in those seats. And don't fall asleep.
Like child.
Oh, watch when you cross. Want you to take your midterms in one piece. Is that a good photo, Spider-Man? Hey, send it to the student newspaper.
Well, it seems like he cares a lot about his
Spider-Man
job.
aren't the only superheroes in New York. Getting students to class on time? One of the greatest powers I've ever seen.
If you say so. Yeah, I did one of the Emily Foundation missions and I switched to Peter, so I was right. After this one, I switched to Peter because I was like, you know what? Like I said, I played half of it as Miles. Let's play the other half as Peach. So. Because I just finished playing as Miles for with Black Cat, which I'm still pressed about, and then I did side missions. So I'm like, it's time to switch back to Peach.
This looks like a problem for Pete. Thanks, Miles. Science time.
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at Feast to feed the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples.
And then I tried to find where the plant samples were, or where they were leading to.
Should be something around here.
Like, I thought it was similar to, like, Miles' Prowler mission, where you scan it, and it was, like, it kind of is. But I thought it would be similar to where you scan it, and it will show you how close you are, but no. They're like, you're on your own, kid. You always have been.
This one's technically a weed, but the hardiness could be helpful.
Another thing I noticed, I'm like, what is this Pink Panther music? I'm like, what is this? Why is it so ominous and why is it so serious? I'm like, I'm just trying to find plant samples.
This one's really productive. Lots of fruit. That's perfect. These are clearly more efficient with water. I can use that. Okay, got some great samples. Time to bring them together. Can't believe that EMF is making these
freaking
GMOs
hated
open
this.
Profit shouldn't be part
Don't
of the
know how much
equation
I
when it comes
hated
to
this in
basic
the
human
last
necessities.
episode. I was like, please no. I'm like, I'm going to try to figure it out. It took a minute, but we got there eventually.
Can't wait to see this grow. this works, these plants will be growing faster and bearing more fruit than ever. Just imagine what Feast could do with all of that.
Oh, and how could I forget? I totally forgot to mention, like, yes, we're back at the good old Feast, man. It made me emotional, it did. I was like, oh, we're back at Feast. I just wish that we were coming to Feast and, like, we saw Aunt May and be like, you know what, I got a project, I gotta... It hurt my heart, it does. I'm surprised that Peter didn't get emotional coming back to Feast. I would have been a blubbering mess. I would have been crying. To be honest, I wouldn't step foot in another Feast, to be honest. Because that's where Aunt May died. And that's when everything popped off. I wouldn't step foot in another Feast. That just shows like how strong Pete is, not just physically, but also mentally. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't step foot in another Feast. I would be, number one, I would be depressed, and number two, I would be a blubbering mess. That's a bar.
Okay, made some great new hybrid seeds for them. Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds. Let's optimize their water. Yikes, gotta patch this up.
When he said I gotta patch this up, I'm like, what? So I kind of panicked a little.
Seems to be multiple leaks lowering the water pressure. If I don't find them all, the system won't work.
Oh no, I was looking around, I was like, where are they?
Just a few more to patch up. Pipe's blocked by that cart.
I'm like, if you don't move out the way.
Would be counterproductive if I drowned all the plants.
And then it's like, I remember this one gave me issues. I'm like, if you don't patch that one up. And then I was like, I was panicking, I was.
May used to have a green thumb with her tomato plants. Maybe I have green webs? I think this should do it. Dr. Foster will be pleased. He doesn't need to know Spider-Man helped out. I wonder what other field projects the EMF is working on.
And then I did all the photo ops. I did some Emily May Foundation stuff in between doing photo ops. I remember how to open the camera, y'all. Are y'all proud of me?
That should work for Robbie.
You know, I saw an old Grand Master playing there last week. Anyone could walk up and challenge him. And he lost to a kid who lives down the street from me. Dev. Never seen anything like it.
And then there's another crime. Y'all know I always have to stop everything I'm doing to do this. But towards the end, y'all see, I had to resist. I did. And y'all know I love a good car chase, man. Oh, I couldn't resist it.
It's over the speed limit!
That was so cool. I used the web green to get the car, and then I was y'all couldn't imagine. I was squealing so much. Oh, and not only was I squealing because of that, I was squealing because I missed.
Traffic violations, and we're gonna have to revoke your license.
That was fun. I hope we have more car chases like that. That was so much fun. It's like, y'all, I already love a car chase. And then we skating on the street. Like, I loved it. I loved it. It was so much fun. And this one was a beautiful mural that I absolutely loved. This one picture I did like I'm like, this mural is beautiful. I have to take a picture of this. And then I wanted to get closer. I wanted to get a closer picture. But then they say, you're too close. Get out of my face with that camera. So I'm like, you know what? But I still had to take a picture of it for my enjoyment, okay? For me. And then I took a picture for Robbie.
Good.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up.
Was that Haley?
New York is nothing without its people.
Did Haley paint that? Because he said my best friend's kid painted that. Did Haley paint that? I wonder if she did. Because it's beautiful. I love it. And there's another crime I couldn't resist.
That car does not
Another
care for
car
traffic
chase.
laws.
I love it. They knew that I love car chases. I had to. I was so excited. I'm like, y'all giving me another car chase?
Big mistake, Spider!
What you talking about, big mistake? It might be a big mistake for you, but not a big mistake for me. Okay.
And done. You guys have any idea how much property damage you just caused?
Child, you should not be talking. You do property damage on a daily ass Spidey. I don't want to hear about no property. The audacity. Yeah, the audacity to say, do they know how much property damage they do? Peter, do you know how much property damage you do on a daily? Literally talked about that on the first episode. I'm like, I feel so bad for these poor people. They probably have to build all this. I would be mad at Spider-Man too. I would hate him too. Making my job 10 times harder. Talk about, do they know how much property damage they do? I would be pressed. Like, the audacity. How dare you say that, Peter? Seriously.
Sorry, spider business.
And oh, and also I did do Marco missions in between.
Come on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way? Sorry guys, but I'm not leaving without that sand crystal.
That's good.
All right, Marco. What's going on in that head of yours?
In his head, craving, craving, in his head, what's in his head, in it. Next.
I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed, but I had no choice.
Oh no.
Gotta get back to you.
Huh?
Marco had to do something. Or else he'd be just like Scorpion right now.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. He reminded me about that. Craven freaking Scorpion. and someone also told me that he killed Electro too. I'm like, what? He's not playing around.
Hey! Are you crashing my fight or am I crashing yours?
Did he also kill Vulture? Because he had Vulture stuff too.
Oh, you're done now.
Understood.
I think I died here, if I remember correctly. I think I died. I can't remember.
That looked expensive. Sorry.
Oh my god, I didn't die here. I thought I did.
Sweet.
But this
I
is so cute.
but
Look.
I appreciate the assist.
All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I didn't expect that at all. That was adorable. I literally squealed. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. I didn't expect Miles to come by and help me. That was so cute. That was so cute. I thought I died there, but I didn't. I think it was another time. I think it was after this, I believe. I can't remember. I literally can't remember. I think it was after this. I think I died at least twice. Y'all know I always die as Peter. I don't know what it is. I always die as Peter. I always die as Peter. I don't know why. But I think I died at least twice with Peter. Look at me actually telling y'all. Like I said, a lot of people would be like, y'all, like, what are you talking about? I died twice. I did. But I feel like when it happens, I'm going to be like, y'all saw nothing because y'all didn't. Y'all saw nothing. That doesn't matter. Like, that death previously, that didn't matter. Like, why are you still talking about that? Hey, you saw nothing. Hey. But that moment was so cute. That's why I wish we had, like, a part of me kind of wishes we had multiplayer. So we could, like, that would be so cool to, like, we could either play as Peter or play as Miles. Or play with your friend. One of them play as Pete and the other one plays as Miles. That would have been so cool. You know? This is crazy. This is the place I went to in the first episode and I couldn't figure out how to open the camera. Is it? No. Yeah, it is. Wait, I can't. No. I don't think this one, but I think it's a different food stall, I believe. Y'all know New York. New York has multiple food stalls. It's a different
Say
one.
what you will about social media, and I can say a lot. It's helped so many businesses stay afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago.
Oh.
care out there, okay?
There's another sand missing. Then there's...
Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way!
That was a good hit.
Despite
That
all
was...
appearances, this is no day at the beach!
Bad.
Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are.
Oh my god, did they take her?
You, Kimia.
Craven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this.
I know.
Gotta look for more
Like
crystals to find out what happened.
Craven don't care. He don't care. He does
Marco's
not
memory's
care.
returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
Okay. And there's another crime that I swing over to. This is where I die. Yep, I remember
Hey,
this.
need a dance partner? I've been waiting.
This had me stressed. Y'all know I don't do well on timers. So that's why I died, because I was over here panicking. And, yep, I knew it.
Come on, man. Get up.
Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. We do not talk about this ever again. Y'all saw nothing. And then I was so done. I'm like, you know what? Let's just do what I was doing before.
Hey Pete, you got a minute? I could use some
Aww,
perspective
this was
on
actually
our
cute.
mutual friend.
What Jonah
First
do
I was
this
like,
time?
MJ, stop calling
Usually
me. I
can
don't
deal
like
with him,
you.
but lately it's like he's determined to get under my skin. You're a veteran. Any advice?
With Jonah, it's a never-ending war. Trust me. Pick your battles. You learn how to tune him out eventually.
I'm not sure I have that superpower, Spider-Man. I know I can't die on every hill, but...
But you're Mary Jane Watson, Defender of Truth. A much cooler superpower.
He's such a
But
simp.
maybe you
It's
have
so
to give an
cute.
inch to get one. Ugh,
Even
I
though
don't
she
know.
doesn't
I'll
deserve
think about
it.
Thanks, Parker. Anytime, Watson.
That's so cute. It was. It's so cute. I'm not gonna lie. It was cute. And I didn't expect it, so I was like, I'm so happy I'm recording or like recording the gameplay of that because that was so cute. At first I was like, what am I taking a picture of? I ruined the moment. I did. I was like, I ruined it. My bad. I ruined y'all match.
If I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
Imagine having like a tennis court on your roof. That's real rich. This is another crime that I did.
Someone's getting beat up over there. Not on my watch.
Oh, that's my same reaction. I'm like, okay, big boy, like.
Give me a break, Spider-Man.
And when he said that, I'm like, give me a break. Ooh, I was like, I'll give you a break. I'll break every bone in your body.
He felt that one. Caught him. It's good.
Hey.
Streets are just a little bit safer now, thanks to Spider-Man.
Watching you take them down was something else. My knees hurt just watching you.
My knees hurt just. Literally me. I would not want to mess. Like my knees literally ache. That's so funny. And this is a basketball match. We playing basketball. We playing basketball. Can I join? 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 But fun fact, in real life, I cannot play basketball. I know what I'm black and I can't play basketball. I know my family already shunned me. I don't need your shit.
That should work for Ryder.
Yes, I'm black and I can't play basketball, but I can play football and baseball and kickball. You know,
I'm sure you can play it anywhere with just
and dodgeball.
But when you got the people in the apartment buildings,
But for some reason, I can't play basketball. I don't know what it is.
Rubber hitting asphalt. There's a reason they call it the city game.
Look, it's Spider-Man!
Counter offer!
Got him! I'll take you down! I'll never make it out of these.
See? That's the thing about business deals. Nobody ever expects spiders.
Oh, I believe these are what the equivalent of like a stable base these are kind of like hunter bases. That's the impression that I got from them. They're basically like hunter bases. Oh, and I decided to like upgrade my gadgets and stuff. I believe I switched my suits. I can't remember. I think I did. I think I switched suits for both Miles and Peter. I immediately, as soon as I saw that, like, to take away a person, because y'all know how much I hate the enemies who have weapons. And then the loop-de-loop just made me so excited. Like, I already love web training, so the loop-de-loop was like, oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun. But I wanted to use it in an actual, you know, story video. And I added more focus. Yep. And I believe I added more to transversal. Yeah. And yeah, I think I did switch to suit. I chose the Ben Riley suit for Peach. And I believe I chose what did I choose for Miles? Or did I keep the suit for Miles? I did. I can't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I chose that because it kind of, like, Peach Scarlet suit kind of reminded me of the suit Miles already had on. So I'm like, it's kind of matching a little bit. It's kind of like streetwear a little bit for both of them. So. Like, I was debating if I wanted to keep that suit or if I wanted to change it. And as you can see, I decided to keep it.
Uh-oh. You don't look like you were expecting company.
I believe I died here. I did. Something about the dang hunters, man. They are so hard to fight. I don't know why. The hunters are so difficult to fight. Look. And the dang dogs are back.
Great reinforcements.
Get out of the way!
Look at me parrying, y'all. I'm learning how to parry. I didn't learn that time, but
I have a shot!
okay, they're using the parry. I freaking hate the people with the weapons, man. I hate it. I was like, stop, sir, before I kick you off this roof, and that's exactly what I did. Miracle, you really using the parry. I'm proud. Well, I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of it. I love how I just kicked it off the I'm like, I'm done with y'all. Hey, y'all are getting on my nerves.
Get him out of that!
Yes, using that parry. I didn't use it that time. What made me so upset is that I was so close to the finish line and then I died. I was so pressed. I was like, I was so close to the finish line and then I died, man. Look! I was so upset. I was like, I was doing so well and then I died. And now I have to start all over. It was bad. So I used that anger to my advantage.
Sorry, fellas. Got some reconnaissance on my
As you can see here.
The time is up, Spider-Man!
He stuck me!
More of you? Who hit the reinforcement button?
Get down!
Make him pay!
I'm caught!
Let him hit you!
Watch out for webbing!
Break free! Almost knocked me down!
This part I was getting a little bit scared. I was like, please not again. So I would like back up off, man. Yes! Like I said, I used that anger to my advantage.
Let's see if this thing really does have a bird brain. A map of a base. Think I can dig around to see what's waiting for me there.
Basically, I was trying to find the hunter's base, quote unquote. Or their hideout.
Disabling its relay won't let them call reinforcements. Good to know. 2 other blinds. You've been getting around. Have to search the other blinds in Harlem until I find out where the base is.
I just pulled that down for fun.
Hunter tech. I think I can put this to better use than them.
Oh my god, I remember this one. Oh my god, I'll explain it more when we get this. This one was funny, it was. But first I had to do a crime of what? I couldn't listen. And it's a car chase!
This driving,
Oh
not
God.
great.
That's so
Hey
funny!
guys, can you drop yourself off at the nearest jail? Crap, Hunter blockade.
Keep it up!
He's up there! Head over with all you got!
The spider's wounded! You can...
You're not gonna win this!
You're not gonna win this, sir.
Now I'm gonna be jumpy for at least the next 20 minutes.
Then I was like, thank you. Can I get back to what I was doing? Oh my god. Everybody's screaming bloody murder. Like,
What have we got here?
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the real-world trial for our ultra-efficient battery bicycles.
Nice.
We'd love you to take a bike for a spin, passing through 10 checkpoints to measure real-world battery metrics. Head to the bike rack in Central Park and hop on. Your badge will grant you access.
No need to make headlines. This is a job for plain old Pete.
I was not expecting to switch to actual
grab one of these
Pete.
sweet
I wasn't
state-of-the-art
expecting
rides.
that at all. But this was so funny. Just wait, y'all. Oh my god, this is funny.
Okay,
Told y'all.
let's head to that first checkpoint.
But before I get, like, I told y'all in the first episode that I personally do not know how to ride a bike. So, me riding a bike in video games is no different. Look, I do not know how to ride a bike. Oh my god. I was trying so hard not to run people over, but people were in my way. I'm like, if y'all move, but y'all see. I tried so hard not to hit people like Harry did, but I was like, y'all need to move out the way. Either move out the way or get ran over by a bike.
MJ and Harry and I have been to some great shows in the park.
Oh my
These
god.
checkpoints must be getting data on. Hey, that sign will make a good ramp.
He said the sign would make a good ramp, but I'm like, I'm too scared to go up that sign. I am. I already don't know how to ride a bike.
Every summer. Maybe we can bring that tradition back. Check. Whoa, that's not right. I don't think this bike was supposed to provide its own fireworks. This isn't safe.
And then when he said that, I started to panic. And then when he put the timer, I started to panic more. Don't know, like I don't do well with timers. At first he said the bike is going to explode, and then you give me a timer. That makes me nervous. And as you can see, I'm over here messing up because y'all put me on a timer. Do well on a timer. And then I was trying so hard not to hit people that I was going so slow. But then I was like, you know, y'all need to move out my way.
Come on, bike. Hold together.
See, I was like, I'm done. Y'all need to move out the way. Like, I gave y'all a warning. Y'all need to get out of my way. This bike is literally about to
convince some of this excess charge by depleting it with a speed boost.
And then he had a speed boost. So I'm over.
Bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow.
I felt like Sonic. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. It's going too fast. And then I'm like, I'm gonna run out of time. And then look, it's over here counting down. And I'm like, get blown up to smithereens. And look, I can't make it up. That was so funny. I don't know what to say. I'm over here crying.
Maybe I convinced some of this excess charge by depleting it.
That is so funny. Oh my god. I'm just so happy I didn't have to restart the whole thing. Like, I didn't care anymore. I'm like, y'all need to move out of the way. And then I'm over here like the freaking Flash.
That was a close one.
And like...
The battery will safely drain, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway. If it didn't happen in the lab, I'll bet fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit. I've got some ideas for better thermal regulation.
And I was like, enough of that. Look at that! Look at this foolishness, y'all.
You heard of the spectacular Spider-Man? We're the subliminal Spider-Man! Because our dazzling displays of daring...
When I saw this, I'm like, Robbie, you really want me to take a picture of this?
Spider Bros.
To sue them. But I can't sue them without revealing my identity.
Supposed to get the energy going? Taste my wit,
Literally
Rhino.
with like,
Spiders.
what is this? I would just stand here like, what is this foolishness?
Good.
Well. Spider-Man's a shutterbug. Click. Quit.
Stop.
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
What? Robbie. I think this is another hunter base.
I'm not telling you to go home. You can't stay here.
That's the white person's version of like, y'all. I'm not telling y'all to go home, but y'all gotta get the HE double hockey stick out of here. and some people and like we wouldn't even do that. We would just kick you out of our house. Like we would just throw you out the front door like a freaking jazz. Hey.
Reinforcements! Not enough of you here already?
That's
I think I nailed this stuff. Yep. I was so proud of myself. I had the same thing with Miles. I had 1 ounce of health left, and I still knocked it out. Queen-ish.
Just having a look around. Show me base info. A couple of webs should do the trick. No base location yet. Maybe at the next blind.
And then more Prowler missions started to pop up. And then I realized, oh, we're getting close to the finish line. So I just wrapped up all the photo ops. And I triple checked to make sure there wasn't any, anything that I missed besides the power missions. But I was getting ready to like wrap it up because it was already getting so long. So I'm like, I'll finish these photo ops and stuff. And then I realized we had the antioxidant. I was like, yes, I have to put this on. I was like, it's a must. I have to put this on. And then I upgraded my health, I believe. Purchasing a suit mod group gives you access to both mods in the group. One mod per group can be active, but mods can be swapped at any time. So. And you slightly heal when doing a perfect dodge, which I dodge all the time. So I was like, that's perfect for me. So. And I definitely need that. And then I upgraded my skills. This adds a chance for a free gadget shot, and successfully parrying an enemy's attack causes them to drop any weapons. I was like, bet! Because I hate the people with the weapons. I was like, what is this again? What is with the people in this city? They so weird. I'm like, he's over here like, aliens have created New York, or they crashed New York. They're here on this very stage right now.
That's perfect.
I'm like, child.
Reminds me of the people who write into the Bugle, and a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, but saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true.
He's not wrong. I'm surprised. One thing I did notice is I was surprised I didn't get any Danica, or specifically any J. Jonah Jameson podcast. That's how you know J. Jonah Jameson is a hater, because he only pops up when I'm taking so many L's. I'm over here doing the absolute best. Even though I died a few times, I'm over here doing that work. And he don't say a word. But as soon as I take 50 million L's back to back, he got something to say. Like, he's always praying on my death. Yoda, I hate you. Like, I was over here minding my own business, and then I'm like, if y'all want it, y'all can get it. And then I realized Miles was there. I was like, yes, love it.
Hope I'm not intruding. Never. Let's do it. What's the matter? Spider-Man too tight. Y'all want a combo deal?
Love it. Get blown up to smithereens.
Thanks for the assist. Just trying to keep up with you. Apologies, hummus. To New York's finest hummus. In our house, traditional. Was that a good photo?
Was that a good photo?
Ah, here we go. Now, I'll admit, I first walked into his shop because of all the articles about his new flavors, but his traditional ones are what have kept me coming back. Sometimes a classic is a classic for a reason.
Even though it's cute like that, Peter's, you know, taking photos and stuff, I'm still pressed about it. I'm like, I wish that he was a teacher. I feel like it would have been so funny, and I feel like I felt like it was perfect for him to be a teacher, but I'm still mad about it. When I saw these little tunnel things, I was like, oh my god, yes! It's exciting. Sorry, people. This was the place. Was it? I can't remember. I think that, yes, this was the place in the first episode where I was trying to figure out how to open the can.
My grandma always talked to about going here. She'd walk across the bridge every Sunday to get the freshest vegetables in the city. But one time, she was late and the guy in front of her bought all the tomatoes. And that's how she met my grandpa.
Oh, that's cute. Still navigating the web wings. I feel like I got a little bit better. At first, I thought we were taking a picture of this mural. I was like, yes. And then I realized we weren't taking a picture of that mural. I was like, what? I was so offended. I was so offended. I was like, I thought we were taking a picture of that mural. Nope. We're taking a picture of this instead. Maybe because me taking a picture of that mural will be considered plagiarism. But we took a picture of that other mural, so I don't know.
Oh man,
that it doesn't make sense to me. Like I was offended. I was.
I haven't been there in years. When we were at the Bugle's old office, we'd hide out here whenever Jonah was about to blow. I finished a lot of assignments sitting at that bar. And a lot of grasshoppers.
Child, not you drinking. Well, he is a grown man, so he can do whatever he wants, but... Oh, I had to stop to do this card. Like, I stopped to every single card chase. It's ridiculous.
Truck getting robbed. Must be a Tuesday.
Well, this wasn't a card chase. This was something else.
If you're looking for $2 bills, I think the bag on 101st has some.
It was just a regular smegular crime.
I'll have your limbs off, spider!
That was easy.
That was too easy, guys. At least try to have a plan next time.
Even Peter said, like, y'all make it look easy. Yes. Shout out to Boyd. I love him. But still, like, it's like, that was easy.
Okay, let's see what's the latest greatest in energy research.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They don't call it Brooklyn Heights for nothing.
This was a little bit of a struggle at first, but once I got the hang of it, I really got the hang of it. Like, once I got the hang of it, it was really fun. But at first, it was a little bit confusing because I couldn't go past this area. So I was like, but I want to go to the highest building so I could jump off. They were like, no, sir. You are going to stay in this vicinity and figure it out. Make it work, child. I was like, but I want to go to a tall building. They were like, no, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but once, like I said, once I finally figured it out, it was so much fun.
Here we go.
I can fly. No. Like like I said, I was struggling a little bit, but then once I finally figured it out, it was a blast.
Whoops, gotta turn around. Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there.
And then when
Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel.
When he said that, that's when it clicked. I was like, oh. I can fly.
This is really high.
You have me caged up like a lion. Oh, well,
how can such tiny turbines create so much energy?
Are there any other like flying songs? Well, I can't do too many without getting copyrighted. But it's like I said in the beginning of, I can't go a day without making a musical reference. It's just in my nature, y'all. Can't. Please don't copyright me.
Fly free, little turbine. little fans are gonna power New York one day. I can already see it.
This was so fun. It was.
Bam!
Once I finally got the hang of it, it was so fun. And like I said I wanted to practice with the web wings. So this was a perfect opportunity to practice with them. It was so much fun.
One more!
Oh, this is so awesome.
There we go! Right! They're all happily launched!
Literally felt like I
just head
could
back.
fly. Yeah.
Turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Talon drones attacking the turbine. I've gotta stop them. Look,
Messing up my fun.
but trust me,
They were
this is for the
jealous.
greater good.
Like they were jealous. Like y'all, you can't be the only one who can fly.
You guys again? I really wish we'd stop meeting like this. Stab, all right.
Was that the hunters? Like
really?
What?
I'm in your way?
Let him know, Pete. I'm in your way. Like the audacity.
You're not so tough.
And then I started to panic. I was like, please don't die. I'm like, I'm not gonna let y'all ruin my fun. Like, I just have fun flying like that. And y'all over here trying to ruin it. No, sir, no.
How's it feel?
There you go.
Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. There, all up and running. I should make sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these.
First, right here, I was like, what are y'all, like, what am I taking a picture of? Am I taking the picture of the people taking the picture? And then I realized, Miracle, no, you dumb idiot. They're taking a picture of the Manhattan Bridge. So dumb. Hey. New York, concrete jungle windows and land. I think this is one of my favorite pictures. I do. This is one of my favorites. I thought it was beautiful. Like, I understood why they were taking a picture of that.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge.
One more picture.
Can you believe they started building it in
Or
1901?
one more picture before we wrap it
Finished
up.
in 1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now it's just amazing the history that's in the city.
And I wanted to do the side mission, the FNSM mission with you guys for the story mission episode. Blah, 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 blah. I wanted to do that with y'all. So that's why I didn't do that one. A part of me was tempted to do that, but I was like, I'm gonna save that for the next episode. What would I call this? I feel like I would call it like episode 2.5. And then the next episode is 3.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. I wasn't even trying to be funny there.
But before I wrap it up, or we wrap it up, I wanted to travel to a place that y'all probably already know.
If there's a good time to be had, they'll find it.
The place that I wanted to travel to was the Avengers Tower. A few of y'all miraculous humans informed me that in the last episode I completely glazed over the Avengers Tower. And as I was like rewatching my video to, you know how I did. But as I was seeing it, I was like, I cannot believe I freaking missed the Avengers Tower. So I was like, I have to go. I am obligated to go back to the Avengers Tower. So before I end it off, let's head back to the Avengers Tower and give it a proper introduction. And I had to resist doing any of the crimes. I was like, Miracle, don't. This video is already long enough, but y'all see in a minute that I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist at least one. I have to do at least one while going over here. Hey.
More stolen tech.
Or did I do at least one? I can't remember. Imagine that person in their apartment seeing me right there. I would have flipped the lid. Like, how did that person not see me? No, I think I did skip the crimes. I had to resist the urge. I did. Did I? I think I did. I can't remember. But I think I resist the urge to do it. Or did I? I can't remember. I was like, I have to resist the urge to do it. I was looking around trying to find it. I was like, I know it's close nearby. There it is, y'all. There it is. I think I did stop to do this. I can't remember. Did I do this or not? I think I did. I was like, I can't. The urge is getting too strong. I have to do at least one before I leave. I couldn't resist it.
That couple's being attacked. Better hurry.
You know, we have to get Spider-Man!
Little advice for you bad guys. I see everything.
You can't stop us, Spider-Man!
I see it all.
Pretend you got a bat and it hits the ball! Take him down! I'm Webb! Please, don't leave me!
Please don't leave.
Don't worry. I'll get you to an ambulance in no time.
Oh my god, thank you!
And then I had to quickly take this guy to the ambulance. I couldn't help myself.
There. You're all set. And I hope the worst is over now.
Bless you, Spider-Man!
And now I'm trying to like find the Avengers Tower again. And I'm like, dang it, I got sidetracked. There it is, y'all. Isn't she lovely? I'm like, Avengers, where is my acceptance letter? I'm still waiting on it. I'm saying acceptance letter like it's Hogwarts. I still want to be accepted into the Avengers. Where is it? I'm waiting. Right. Fight on the wall, or the Avengers wall. It's certified now. Hey. I just had to, y'all. I just had to. I had to end it at the Avengers Tower. I hope you guys enjoyed this little shindig, whatever I will call this. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want me to do this again, let me know. I will. But I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe for more Spider-Man and more videos in general to come. And I hope you have a miraculous day, okay? Bye, guys.